So I'll speak for the both of us here. Can we agree that throughout probably most of high school, most of college, you and I were on the same page in terms of saying that we don't judge people? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, and I would say like whenever we the two of us were together a lot of times in those years, right? And whenever we met somebody new who may have been shy about telling us something that society may have judged them on, I remember we would always open up the conversation with like, listen, you could talk to us because at the end of the day we're not going to judge you.
Won't judge. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I have a new spin on this idea that we don't judge, and I'll start by speaking for myself, but I think you'll agree with me. But if you don't, this will be an interesting conversation. So, um, I just realized that so obviously not everybody is gonna like either one of us, right? Everyone's gonna find a reason to hate you for whatever reason. But I would say that I think again, I'll just speak for myself. I think a lot of people are at least comfortable with me. They might not like me, but I know they're comfortable with me. And I thought at first it was because we don't judge people. But then I thought about it and I realized I actually judge all the time. Like even strangers, I'll judge them. But I think the reason why people are comfortable isn't because I don't judge, because I do judge, but I think the difference between me and the average person is that despite the judgment, I don't let it affect my interaction with them. So they still feel comfortable despite the judgment. So like I'll give an example.
I love how you said that.
I'll give an example. I have a tendency to just talk to whoever, especially if I've had a few drinks. I'll literally just talk to whoever. I don't care if you're hot, you're ugly, fat, skinny. I will just talk to you and try to get to know you, whatever. And I think like if I meet somebody who doesn't necessarily like uh mesh with what I'm feeling and I'm judging them harshly, I don't let it affect my interaction with them. Like I'll still be interested in them as a person. I want to know their story. I'll still talk to them, still treat them like a human being. But other people that do judge, they let their judgment affect their interaction with them. And so it's obvious that they're judging them. And then that's where it's like, well, damn. Well, now you're just like picky. You're a douchebag, whatever. So
Yeah.
basically, my idea to you is I don't think, at least for me, I don't think I don't judge people because I do
Right.
judge them all the time,
Right.
but I just don't let that judgment affect my interaction with them.
Right.
Talk to me. What do you think?
That's where I said like the whole idea of I believe all humans judge, including yourself, including myself.
Yeah.
Um, like as I do, like yeah, but I'll keep my judgment to myself. Like how you said, you don't let it affect your interaction. Like, if I'm judging somebody while they're talking to me, the person's not gonna know it
Right.
because, like I said, like I'm not in the place to tell them what's up or to tell them that they're doing life wrong because that's not my place. Who am I to tell somebody else that they're doing life wrong? You know,
Yeah, sure.
whatever it may be, any aspect of life. Like I'm not in a place. I don't walk. Like I said, I do not walk in that person's shoes. So at the end of the day, all I can do is hear them out, and hear them out, listen to what they got to say, and then just kind of add to the conversation however I can, without negativity, like without putting my own negativity into the conversation, and having them feel judged because I don't like being judged. I don't like being like I don't like feeling like if I'm having a conversation with somebody, I don't bro, I'll end the conversation if somebody just starts judging me right off the bat. They don't know me. So if
Yeah.
somebody starts judging me right off the bat, why continue the conversation? Why stand there and get judged because that person doesn't walk into my shoes? And there's a lot of things that can be that society judges myself off of. I mean, there's a lot of things that I've done in life that is outside of the norm or different, whatever you want to call it, that society can judge me. If somebody is in a conversation with myself and that's where it's going, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Your 2 cents or your 2 cents doesn't mean I have to take it.
Right. Right.
And
Right. Right.
I respect if can respectively agree to disagree and part ways with that person, and probably never see them ever again in my life.